Hey y'all, Tim Bratz here. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's happening tomorrow, and I wanted to drop you a quick video and share with you probably the #1 hack that has made one of the biggest impacts, if not the biggest impact on my life of anything I do on a daily basis. This one thing has created more perspective and more insights and led me to more success in my finances, in my health, in my relationships, in my personal mindset, in my spirituality, in all those different pillars of my life. This has made a bigger impact than anything else. But before I get into it, I want to share a couple insights, right? A couple perspectives with you. So I was watching a show about the origins of the universe and how life got started on Earth. And I know, you watch these alien shows and see if there's other life outside of planet Earth and the universe and what that could be, and trying to find microorganisms on other planets and all this other things, right? And in this show, here's what they said. The likelihood of life occurring in the universe is equivalent to the likelihood of a hurricane rolling over a metal scrapyard and perfectly assembling a jumbo jet. So I don't know what the odds are. They didn't put actual numbers to it. But when you think about how unlikely it is that life exists in the way that it does here on Earth, you're like, holy smokes. And even further, I want to show you the unlikeliness that you are who you are today. Imagine you had a lottery ball. And imagine on that lottery ball was everything of who you are as an individual. The parents you were born to, the zip code you were born in, the country you were born in, the time and the era you were born, the socioeconomic status, the education that you have, the friends that you have, the relationships that you have, your race, gender, orientation, sexual orientation, any of those things, all of who you are dictate who you are on this single lottery ball. And there's a big vat over here, right? A big bin that you can take that lottery ball and put it back in. And what's in that bin is 8 billion other lottery balls, each of which correlates to an individual on this planet. And you think, if I gave you the opportunity to take your lottery ball and put it into that bin and re-pull another lottery ball, would you do it? And I would hope, I would think that anybody watching this video is so incredibly blessed that they wouldn't even consider putting their lottery ball in and redrawing another lottery ball. Do you realize you could pull a lottery ball from the guy who lives in a 3-sided corrugated metal shack in Brazil, in the slums of Sao Paulo or wherever, that collects rain from the metal roof that drips into a can so that way he and his family can drink it? Or how about the 10% of India that bathes and washes their clothes in a river every single day that's filled with all sorts of different bacteria and other nonsense? Or being born, I don't know, 200 years ago, 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago, with no medical treatments, with no easy access to food or anything along those lines. Think of, you can walk over to your wall and press a button to change the temperature up by a degree just because you got a little chill. You realize you have the power of climate control. You can control the weather inside of your house today. You can go to the bathroom without leaving the comfort. You got to walk 15 steps over to the bathroom to put your waste into the bathroom, and you press a button and it goes away forever and you never have to see it again. Like, think about how good we have it. Think about the opportunities that we have, and think about how insane it would be to put your lottery ball back in that bin and redraw. If I gave you that opportunity, what would you do? You'd say absolutely friggin' not. Why? Because we've already won the lottery. We won the lottery by being here and life even taking place here on Earth. And you're 1 out of 8 billion right? Like, you are already insanely blessed. We have all these things to be thankful for. All these incredible things that we get on a daily basis that we take for granted. And when you take a step back and you take in some vitamin G, right? You know what that is? Gratitude. And that's the hack that I've implemented over the past 15 years in my life that has completely changed everything because I have gratitude on a daily basis. I'll go and walk on the street, I'll walk in nature, I'll walk in the woods. I'm blessed to be here on the beach. And I thank Creator, the universe, for 5 things: health, finances, relationships, my mental capacity, and my spiritual ability. Those 5 things, I'm always mentioning what I'm thankful for out of those 5 things. And guess what? There's a lot of things always going south. There's a lot of things always being difficult. There's a lot of things in business. But I can assure you that most people in this world would trade their limbs for your problems and my problems, right? There's a lot of difficulties that we think we face on a daily basis, but it is nothing in comparison to what some other people face. We've already won the lottery and we have so much to be thankful for. So I challenge you to do this on Thanksgiving and every day moving forward for the next 12, 18 months is write down something that hits on each of those 5 pillars every single day. So it only takes not even 5 minutes, right? And you write down what you're thankful for in your relationships. You write down what you're thankful for in your family's and your friends' health. You write down what you're thankful for as far as spirituality, whatever that is, whether you're religious or, hey, thank you for this beautiful day in nature. It can be anything. For your ability to make good decisions, your mentality, your personal development, your philosophies in life, right? And also your finances, because without that, you couldn't then pay things forward. You can't make a better impact and donate and help other people and help hospitals and help people in need without some of those financial blessings as well. And so every single day, write down one thing you're thankful for out of those 5 things. You know what's going to change? What's going to transform you forever is not you saying you're thankful for those things, but how you show up differently in life. And by you saying that you're thankful and you show up differently to their relationships and you show up differently to the gym and you show up differently in all these aspects of health and all these other different things that you have going on in your business. And although you're taking shots and arrows all day, every day in business and in your financial world, but you show up with gratitude every single day to be able to overcome some of those problems, you're going to show up differently and everybody you interact with is going to respond differently to you because of it. So this Thanksgiving, implement some gratitude. Share what you're thankful for, not only with your family, but write it down on a daily basis, moving forward throughout all of 2024. When you come from a place of gratitude, you respond to life, you respond to the adversities of life with a much greater strength and confidence to overcome any obstacles that you might come across. It is the best tool that I have found to implement in my life on a daily basis to achieve and push forward and get better every single day and make a bigger impact in this world. So I hope this is helpful for you. Tell me a couple things that you're thankful for in the comments below on each of those 5 different pillars, and share this with somebody else who could get some great value out of it. I appreciate you being here. Happy Thanksgiving.